This is Colin again from Anytime Fitness Kalamazoo, coming at you, talking to you today about the second step in changing habits. So as I mentioned before in a previous video, step one is always identifying the habit that you want to change, and you want to pick one thing at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself, one thing at a time. Okay? The second step is identifying the reward. Okay? So replacing a bad habit with a good habit. The reason why you do this bad habit is there is some sort of reward that you get from doing that habit. Okay? So you want to identify that. So let's say a bad habit that you're wanting to change is coming home and just vegging out on the TV for 3 hours. Okay? So what the reward potentially of why you do that is it distracts you from the hard day at work. Say you're really stressed, your job is puts a lot of pressure on you, and so you want to come home and just escape that. Okay, so the reward essentially is escapism. Okay, so identifying the word, and that could be the reward could be different for a lot of people. Remember, stay specific to the routine you're trying to change. Identify what you think that reward is. Now, what you might even find out is there is actually a deeper reward underneath that desire that you think that you want. So the reward of, man, I just want to be distracted, entertained, and what you might actually find is like you're just wanting to feel better about yourself. And watching TV, watching these shows for 3 hours, and that 3-hour time span allows you to feel better. And that may not be the case for you. It may be the case for you. You're just trying to feel better. And so if you're trying to take that the routine of coming home and just vegging out on TV, what you can do instead, is just exercise. And you might find that reward that you really want is to feel better about yourself, and then you start exercising, and lo and behold, what do you know? You actually feel better about yourself when you exercise. Now all of a sudden, that routine of, man, hard day of work, so the cue is, man, I had a hard day of work. The routine is veg out on Netflix. The reward is distraction, what you're doing instead. Hard day of work, that's the cue. Okay? Going to the gym, exercising more, and now that reward of that was distraction, that deep reward you actually found is you were just really wanting to feel better about yourself, and now that's happening. Okay? Hope that's helpful. Remember that step 2, identify the reward. Think about what the deeper reward might be too. So first step, pick a routine you want to change. Okay? So step 2, identify what that reward is and what the deeper reward might be. Hope that's helpful.